Hello, and welcome to TGOS Educate. Get ready to dive into the world of trans women and our stories, our truths, and the issues that matter most. This segment isn't just about learning, it's about understanding, breaking down barriers, and building connections. Your host is not a doctor or scientist, but she brings real lived experience and years of research as a trans woman. If you're ready to grow, explore, and discover, then stay here because TGOS Educate starts now.
Hello, and welcome to the first episode of TGOS Educate. My name is Bookie, and today I want to answer a question that might seem simple to some people, but not to everyone. What is trans? So let's go ahead and break that down. Okay, so the word trans or transgender means that who someone feels they are inside, that's male or female, doesn't align with the sex they was given at birth. For an example, if someone was labeled a boy at birth, but knows deep inside that they are a girl, that's what you call a trans woman. If someone was labeled a girl at birth, but they know they are a boy, then that's what you call a trans man. Now, being trans is about how someone feels inside. It's not about what they was told at birth. Now, you might hear people say things like, what about those who identify as a dog or something else entirely? Now, let me be clear. That's not trans. Being transgender specifically refers to someone whose gender identity doesn't match the sex they was labeled at birth. For an example, if you was labeled a boy at birth but identify as a woman, now that's trans. Anything else outside of this definition, like identifying as an animal or another unrelated category, that's not trans. But it doesn't invalidate who they are. But as a trans woman, I can't speak on their experiences. I can only speak on the realities and experiences of a trans woman. Now, when it comes to discussing other identities, that should be explained and broken down by people who walk that path. Trans people don't walk that path, so it is not our place to speak on it. It's just like how I say, there's nobody that can tell you how it feels to be a trans woman. There's nobody that can explain to you what it's like being in the mind or having the mind of a trans woman. I can only speak for my own experience. I don't care about your degrees. I don't care about how long you study trans people. You still would not understand a trans person unless you are a trans person and you actually walk that life. So that's why, as a trans person, I cannot speak on their identities. But what I can state is that it's not trans. I want to say thank you for watching this segment of TGOS Educate. I truly hope it wasn't overwhelming and that I was able to break things down in a way for you to understand. As people, one of the most important things we can do is approach conversation with an open mind. To truly understand someone, we need to strip away who we are, our religion, sexuality, beliefs, or anything that shapes our own identity and step fully into their world. But here's the truth. We don't know everything about the world. We haven't explored every corner of it, and it is constantly changing every day. We as human beings are constantly changing as well. Our bodies are evolving, and we don't fully understand the extent of what they can do or what we truly are. This is why we should go into conversation with open hearts. This is why we shouldn't be so quick to judge, because we are all learning and things are constantly evolving. It's about leaving judgment behind, stepping out of your own shoes, and walking in someone else's. Seeing through their eyes, understanding how they think, and embracing their reality with empathy and curiosity is how we truly grow together. That's what this segment is about, helping us learn, connect, and understand each other better. See you guys on the next episode of TGOS Educate, and we out.